What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hot Radio Shout in. Stepping in the building, I got a friend and family member to the show. My M-Town legendary partner, Kia Shine. What's good
going
with it,
on,
boss?
Ken Fo?
Man, feeling good, feeling great, man. How you doing in this thing, Kia?
Blessed by the best, and they can have all the rest.
Hey, man, you know, see, Kia, I got to quote you, man.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me get my mind right. Because, see, I was marinating on some of this new Kia Shine music.
Yeah.
You going in and you like to say, I'm aware that I'm underrated and overhated.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that visual to that as well, son.
Yeah.
The track going crazy as hell too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dirty Fresh, yeah.
Break that down to me, that banger.
That's King Folk. King Folk is, I feel like, you go from a boy to a man. You know what I mean? Manhood, childhood, manhood to godhood. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
So it's like for me, you know what I mean? I'm like, just going into my king folk vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's from Kia Shine to Kin Folk to King Folk to Goat Folk. You dig what I'm saying? So that's pretty much like the flows or the concept projects that I put out. 7-song concept projects. You know what I'm saying? Is what I put out, concept projects, and just like go in on it. And that King Folk record you're talking about, that was really a personal favorite of mine on that last project, which is streaming everywhere, so y'all can go pick it up and go stream it. But like, it's like having the Penny Hardaway sample when he clicked, you know what I mean, on the press, you know what I mean, because Penny is such a humble dude. He's a humble goat, you know what I mean, but a goat, you know what I mean, just the same.
Damn right,
in his own, you know what I mean, and it's like, sometimes on certain songs I get a chance to just go Memphis and express how I feel, and I realize that I'm underrated and overhated, you know what I'm saying, underestimated while they praise the underrated. I'm underwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? I'm very underwhelmed at what people consider goat activity out here when you really look at, we as a culture, we do such a great job of praising the negative.
Come on now.
We praise the negative, man. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? The negativity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just feel like, man, but when you look at guys like myself who push the positive brand, you know what I mean, the positivity, it's hard to get that negative news travel fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That positive is hard for people to really get behind that for some reason, because it seems like the masses just want to eat up all the things that kill us, you know what I mean, and just take us out the game, and we glorify that, you know what I mean?
Kia, why do you feel like you are underrated and overhated though, man? Because when I heard those bars, I said, oh,
yeah.
It kind of struck a chord with me a little bit in this thing, man.
Because of the fact that
when you just doing your thing though.
Yeah, I don't.
But you're doing your thing and you doing monumental stuff at the same time, and you done been a part of a lot of legendary shit and careers.
Indeed.
But somehow the public still finds a way to underrate and overhate.
Yes.
Break that. I don't understand that.
I don't get it either. When people mention Memphis music and they mention Memphis hip hop, or they mention hip hop, period, like, you know what I mean? I just okay, I think that, and this is not me. If you don't toot your own horn, there's no music. All right, I just want to tell y'all right now.
I'm with you.
All right, so it's like, and you are. But there's certain people that, I feel like, do not try to acknowledge they try to put me in a box of, okay, this is just Kia Shine who came out with the song So Crispy back in the day. And if that's how you thinking, then you're thinking exactly wrong. You're underestimating, you know what I mean? And if those who underestimate is about to be devastated. Yeah. You know what I mean? When they see what God has continued to be able to do in my life, in every season of my life.
Can you break down some of those seasons and some of those W's, though, for me, though, Kia?
All right, so let's go back to some of the early W's with starting Rap Hustlers.
That's right.
And being able to be from Memphis and to be able to put out albums on Skinny Pimp, Gangsta Black, Lil Chat, Yo Gotti. Okay? Let's just start with that. Yo Gotti CMG is a machine. Number one thing that's out right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So when you say, okay, that's a GOAT, you know what I mean? And that's the king of Memphis. Well, who helped him do his thing in Memphis? You know what I mean? Who started from the bottom like Drake? You know what I'm saying? Before I started from the bottom like the Flow. You know what I'm saying? Before Gotti put that money bag in the Yo, I put that money bag in the Yo with Yo, and we made Life, which is one of the classic projects that are out there that is super dope that I just feel like was a classic for him.
What was it that you saw in the Young Money bag, though, man?
No, not even Bag. Bag came from Gotti. You see what I'm saying? See, we break it down like this. When you look at the rap culture, I love how Atlanta breaks it down too. You know what I mean? But you got to look at the Memphis rap culture. Yeah. Okay, it was 3 6 Mafia, 8 Ball MJG. Then it was Rap Hustlers, which I was the CEO of. We was the QC of Memphis.
Yeah.
We had all these acts. Then it was CMG. Then it was PRE. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We all learn from each other. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is how the game goes. When you put something down and you put a format down or a blueprint down, those that really are students of the game and are prudent of this game are going to follow it and study it.
That's right.
And that's what they do, and that's what we do. So if I put a blueprint down, you know what I mean? Respect the blueprint that I did put down. You know what I mean? As far as in that phase of music, then we go to Kia Shine being an artist, and procuring my own deal, getting my own, producing the whole album, like getting a major deal, doing that whole thing. Like, I did that whole thing, ran that. You know what I mean? When it comes to writing songs for other artists, okay, cool. I have writer credits for Drake, best I ever had. I worked with Lil Wayne, which is easily to say one of the ghosts. These are two ghosts I just mentioned. Nicki Minaj's last project, Beat Me Up Scotty, had a Kia Shine credit on that because of the Best I Had remix that was on that. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, so these are just, of the writer credits and being able to have worked with some of the best artists that are consistently winning right now in the game. You know what I mean? So being able to start it with doing that, you just gotta acknowledge that. You know what I mean?